Hello students, welcome to Let's Learn Science. In our last session, we have discussed about the various types of meristematic tissue. We come across that what meristematic tissue is. Meristematic tissue is the dividing tissue. Only because of meristematic tissue, the plant is used to grow. That is the primary growth as well as secondary growth, both is used to take place with the help of the meristematic tissue. Then we have got, there are three types of meristematic tissue. That is apical meristematic tissue, intercalary meristematic tissue and lateral meristematic tissue. The function of the apical meristematic tissue is the primary growth. It is to increase the length or height of the plant. Then intercalary meristematic tissue is used to help in the growth of different organs of the plants like fruits, leaves, etc. Then lateral meristematic tissue, that is to help in the vertical growth of the plant, that is in branch-wise. So it helps in the secondary growth of the plant. So like this way we have read about meristematic tissue as well as various types of meristematic tissue and in which organs they are found, their location in the plant body as well as their function we have come across in the last session. Today in this session we will talk about the permanent tissue. The permanent tissue. There are two types of tissue found in the plants, that is meristematic tissue and permanent tissue. So when the cell is used to derive from the as a result of, when the new cell is used to derive as a result of meristematic tissue, then what happens? The plant, those new cell is used to take the role of a specific function, a specific shape to carry out in the plant body, and it lost the capacity of dividing itself. It lost the capacity of dividing. Then what happened? It got a permanent shape, and that tissue only is called what? Permanent tissue. So permanent tissue is used to develop only because of meristematic tissue. When the cell in the meristematic tissue is used to develop by the process of dividing, and after developing the new cells, they used to take the new shape, size, and a new hole, as well as they used to carry a specific function in the plant body, and they take a permanent shape, size, as well as function, and that tissues only termed as permanent tissue. So in the plant body, it is also of two types. One is simple meristematic tissue. In the permanent tissue is also of how many types? Two types. First one is simple permanent tissue, and second one is complex permanent tissue. So these two types of permanent tissue is found in the plant body. What are they? They are simple permanent tissue and complex permanent tissue. Simple permanent tissue and complex permanent tissue. You have to keep remember that there are two types of permanent tissue, that are simple permanent tissue and complex permanent tissue. Again, simple permanent tissue has been categorized or divided into three types: parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma. These three are parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma. These three are the types of what? Type of permanent tissue? Simple permanent tissue. So simple permanent tissue is divided into three categories, that is parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma. Again in complex permanent tissue, it is also divided into two categories, that is xylem and phloem. Xylem and phloem. Xylem and phloem are the complex permanent tissue found in the plant body. As I told you that this new cell that is to derived from the meristematic tissue due to dividing, then they used to take a permanent shape, size, and they are responsible to create a permanent type of function in the plant body. And that process, the process of taking permanent shape, size, and function of the new developed cells. The process of taking permanent shape, size, and function of the new developed cells in the plant body, and that process is termed as what, in the plant body. In the plant body, the process of taking permanent shape, size, and function of the new developed cell in the plant body, and that process is called what, differentiation. What it is called? Differentiation. And permanent tissue is to form by this process, by the process of differentiation. When a new cell is used to develop by dividing with the help of meristematic tissue, then what happens? That cells go under differentiation. They used to take new shape and size, and that shape and size is permanent, because after that they stop dividing themselves. And that particular process is termed as what, differentiation. Now we will learn the various function of simple permanent tissue, that is parenchyma, collenchyma, and sclerenchyma. Okay, what will we study? We will study the function of various types of simple permanent tissue found in the plant body, that is parenchyma, collenchyma, and sclerenchyma. So let us proceed. Now let us see the function of parenchyma. So it is a what type of tissue? Simple permanent tissue. First of all, let us see in which part of the plant parenchyma is used to form. What is the location of parenchyma in the plant body? It is found in stem, roots, leaves, flowers, and fruits. In those organs, that is parenchyma, generally found in stem, roots, leaves, flowers, and fruits. So in all these organs of a plant, generally the parenchyma tissue is used to form. Tissue is occur over those organs. The various function that is performed by parenchyma, it serves as packing tissue. It is to pack different type of substances in the plant body. So it serves as a packing tissue. That is, it helps in packaging. Second, it provides primary support to the stem. It is to provide the primary support. It supports the stem of the plant to the stem. It helps to store and assimilate food. It is to store the food as well as assimilate. Assimilate means distribute the food to various parts of the plant. So storage of food as well as assimilation of food in the plant body is used to takes place with the help of this simple permanent tissue. What it is? Parenchyma. Next, collenchyma. Collenchyma, here I have not written the full sentence. Collenchyma is a type of chlororenchyma is a type of parenchyma in which chloroplast what happened? Chloroplast is used to found. As in the chlororenchyma, chloroplast is found. That is, they also possess what is the chlorophyll pigment, and they have the capacity to carry out photosynthesis. So chlororenchyma is a type of parenchyma that help in the process of photosynthesis. Again, I have written another type of what? Parenchyma tissue, that is erenchyma, which is present in the ear cavities. Of aquatic plants like water hyacinth. In the aquatic plant, there are some air cavities. So those air cavities are present only because of what erenchyma, and that help the plant to float on the surface of water. So like this way, the parenchyma is used to perform these various activities in the plant body. Now let us see the function as well as location of chlororenchyma. What it is? Chlororenchyma. What does chlororenchyma? Where it is located in a plant body, and what are the different functions it is to carry out in the plant body? Now we will see that one over here. Now let us see the location of chlororenchyma as well as the function of chlororenchyma, the type of simple permanent tissue in the plant body. Chlororenchyma, it is located below the epidermis of dicotyledon stem as well as in the petiole. Petiole is a part of leaf. So where does it is located? It is located below the epidermis. Below the epidermis of what type of plants? Dicotyledon stem, or in dicotyledon plants of stem as well as in the petiole. Okay. So parenchyma is not found in the dicotyledon. It is found only in monocotyledon. But chlororenchyma found in dicotyledon stems as well as in the petioles. Or what can we say? We can say it is present in the aerial parts of the plant. In the aerial parts of the plant, what tissue is found? Simple permanent tissue, that is chlororenchyma is used to located, or it is found. What are the different functions it is to perform? It provides mechanical support to the stem. It is to provide mechanical support. Although it is made up of living cell. Both the parenchyma as well as chlororenchyma is used to made up of living cell. Instead of that also, it has the capacity to provide the mechanical support to the stem of the plant. It provides elasticity to the plant. Besides that also, the plants become somewhat elastic. If it got any kind of injury and all that, then it will not break down easily. So that type of elasticity is used to possess in the plants only because of this chlororenchyma tissue. It gives flexibility to various parts of the plant. If you rub the leaf of a plant like this way, then the leaves will not break down easily. It will not break. Right? It may bend. The different parts of the plant have the capacity to bend easily. That is only because of flexibility. Some parts of the plants are very flexible. And why they are flexible? Only because of chlororenchyma. Because over there, the part of the plant which is flexible, and over there only what tissue is found? Chlororenchyma tissue is found. Now let us see the function of sclerenchyma, simple permanent tissue. Which tissue? Sclerenchyma, simple permanent tissue. Sclerenchyma, simple permanent tissue. So let's see the location as well as the function of last type of simple permanent tissue, that is sclerenchyma. What it is? Sclerenchyma. It occurs between cell walls of two adjacent plant cells. It occurs in between cell walls, in between the cell walls of two adjacent plant cells. Suppose what is it? This is a plant cell. This is a plant cells. This is a cell wall and this is a cell wall. Okay. Over there, what happened? In between the cell wall of two adjacent plant cells. This is the cell wall. This one also cell wall. Over here, what happened? In between that one, this is cell wall. This is also cell wall. So in between that one, over here cell is there. Here also cell is there. So in between the cell walls of two adjacent plant cell, what is found? Sclerenchyma is used to form. As you come to know that parenchyma and collenchyma are made up of living cell, but sclerenchyma is totally made up of dead cell, and it is devoid of protoplasms, and there is no protoplasm found at all, and they are very completely packed. There is no intercellular space in between the sclerenchyma cells. There is no intercellular space. This function, it is mainly responsible for mechanical and protective function. It is to support the plant mechanically, as well as it is to protect the plant from various injuries and from various types of obstacles. So the main function of sclerenchyma is to protect the plant as well as to support it mechanically from the mechanical injury. It gives strength and rigidity to plant, as it is to support mechanically as well as protective in nature. So it is to give the strength to the plants as well as rigidity to the plants. And as a result of that, what happened? It enables the plants to withstand with various strains. Instead of having various type of strains, obstacles, the plants have the capacity to withstand. Only because of which tissue? Sclerenchyma tissue. You have seen the husk of the coconut fruit, that is made up of what? Sclerenchyma. Husk of what? Coconut. Husk of coconut fruit made up of what? Made up of sclerenchyma. You have seen seed coat of a seed. The seed coat of a seed, that seed coat is made up of what? Sclerenchyma. So like this way, today we have learned what? The various types of permanent tissue found in plants, that is simple permanent tissue. Let us recap what we have learned. So what we have learned, that is the various types of permanent tissue, simple permanent tissue and complex permanent tissue. Again, simple permanent tissue has been divided into three categories: parenchyma, collenchyma, as well as the third one is sclerenchyma. We have read about their location in the body of the plant, as well as we have gone through the function of the each and every type of simple permanent tissue. And in my later session, I will try to talk about the second type of permanent tissue, that is complex permanent tissue, about xylem and phloem. So if somewhat the video is helpful for you, then please like the videos, comment, subscribe and share. Thank you.